Hello. We are back with Planet Crafter. As the title says, this is now a challenge. Because the game got updated and apparently there's somewhere now a thing. Oh, that's nice. With the resources to get back. However, I got here without it. It was originally not here. So I'm going to try and continue and see if I can finish terraforming the planet without it. I do have a plan on how to continue because hold on, I have 3 eggplants. Now there is something that you can do with eggplant. You need it for fertilizer, and I am almost there for 2 fertilizer, which I need for the butterfly and the tier 2 biodome mainly. And if I make that, I can make the tree spreaders. Hold on, what does tier 2 fertilizer need? Squash. I might just instantly make that instead. And that means that I am going to skipping some things because the main limiting factor now currently is no longer aluminum, it is eggplant. Like if I die due to lack of food, that's fine, it happens. Well, it is almost guaranteed to happen actually. But I can do very little about that. And aluminum, oh well. We slowly get more. Now, off screen, I did do some exploration. And when I was done with that, that popped up. But I think I explored it when it was still underwater. So I'm going there now and I'm going to see, well, what's there basically. Will I find a lot of shells that I have already taken? Oh, no. No, game. No, don't do this to me. God damn it. No. Please don't. God damn it. Warning, food level critical. Yeah, sorry game, nothing I can do about that. Why won't it let me? Well, this is annoying. Ah, there we go, once I'm almost there. I will check for 1 second. If I have more food, I will just... No. Oh yeah, no, I have 2. Well, second to last one. Also, did I empty this? Yes. My oxygen supply. Also, I think this appeared at like 100 million or something. There should be an osmium cave in there. Excellent. I quickly had to set something up for moderation for the channel. It's very rare that someone shows up at all or even in chat, but I do want to be prepared for when it does. Osmium. That is useful, I think. But let me get up here. Well, damn. It is very empty. A whole lot of nothing, to be precise. More uranium clams. And ones I didn't even get to yet. Oh, that's not supposed to be happening. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, there might be something there, actually. Can I get up this? Probably not. But let's check. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, come on, satellite. Nope. Oh wait, there's the inventory. Yes, oxygen level. But what I need right now is a single eggplant. If I get that, I make 2 fertilizer total, which means I can make the biodome, which allows me to make the tree spreaders. Which are like the one thing I'm currently missing, basically. Like, I have... Yes, I have grass spreaders, but those... Well, 0.19 compared to 97, or even 1,000. So, yeah... Basically nothing. Alright, still no bots. That's good. No, but so far the most interesting thing about this is just how little there is. Like, there are a few satellites here, dotted around. Oh, that is something else. That is zeolite. That is also useful, though not as much. Come on. Osmium rod, uranium rod. Alright, that is for power useful. Come on, game. Give me what I need. I don't care how long it takes. I will get there eventually. But still, it would be nice if I could just get what I want. Eggplant seeds would be best. But just normal eggplant will in fact actually do. Worthless. Well, squash is good. It's better than a super alloy, weirdly enough. Simply due to how rare it is, and I think it was also a requirement for the tier 2 stuff. The tier 2 fertilizer, to be precise. But I don't even have tier 1 fertilizer yet, so doesn't matter. Oh! I can open this. Animal effigy, arachnid, eggplant seeds and tree bark. I literally have everything I need from this single thing. Well, that's it. Wait. Does that mean that the other thing is also? I did not realize... Hold on. I need to wrap my head around the fact that those are containers and how much easier this could have been if I knew that earlier. Mushroom seeds are for bioplastic, but I for now have enough of that. Like those things were purely decorative, I thought. I honestly had assumed that those things were just decoration and nothing else. Now I need to check the one over there. Because I had wrongly assumed that it was nothing. That is slightly annoying. Huh. Well, it does make everything a lot easier, but... I don't know, for some reason I'm not happy about that. Wait, what does the tier 2 version of that cost? Tier 2 food grower. Yes, let's just make that instead. That just directly requires super alloy. Alright. I am... Oh. Wait, let me just dump the aluminum where it should be. With other shit in here that shouldn't be there. Alright. Now what else do I need for fertilizer? More algae. Yeah, it grows food faster. I don't know the exact numbers. I could look them up, but... Well, that simplifies things. Oh wait, no, I can't use the supply and demand shit yet, because, well... That requires drones, and I don't have drones. Circuit board. Those are useful for something, I just don't remember what. Oh, I have circuit boards over here. That's interesting to know. I should give the quartz their own thing and the zeolite, but... that requires collecting more iron, and I don't think I have any to spare right now. No, I don't. Just like this shit. I should give everything their own container, but... oh, that is very fun. Does this game have a photo mode? I don't think it does. No. In that case... I will make that the thumbnail later. But for now, I need to wait for that to grow. And what did I say? I need to get rid of the uranium. The tree bark is useful for this, but for that I need more fertilizer, which I can't make yet. Go and live here, I guess. Oh, I have solar quartz. Sorting everything would be a lot easier if I pay attention to everything I have in my inventory, but... and that's apparently not going to happen. Wait. I don't have the osmium rods somewhere separate. Nope, just there apparently. Those go over there, and these go where the aluminum should be. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a thing over there, and just to double check, these didn't respawn, I assume. Nope. Then all is as it should be. I need to go over there, because apparently those crashed satellites. At some point I will remember that I speak English, but today is apparently not that day. Find the crashed satellite and get some resources from that. Also double check for iron on the way. Because I need iron for storage. As you probably noticed, I need more storage lockers because it's going too disorganized. Ah, there it was. Was this also secretly storage? Open debris. Yes, it was. Very interesting, all of it, but significantly less useful than the other one. At least I didn't significantly fuck myself over by not knowing that. That is a relief, somewhat. We are approaching 250. We have passed 250 million. And unfortunately, that does nothing. I wish it did, but it clearly doesn't. They updated the game, patched something, but apparently this is still here. For some reason. Do we have eggplant? No. It's 86% of the way there, but... Hydration level low. Well, that's easily fixed. But while we wait, what else do I need? Wait, energy. How much energy do we have spare? Because that is something I can prepare for. What does the bigger uranium rods? Explosive powder. That's the limiting factor there. 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. I do think I have that. But I need that sulfur. Wait, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Here, tier 1 fertilizer requires 1 sulfur. Let me build another locker in the meantime. And let's throw all the osmium in there. question is now, what do I do with this? I think the best option is just... Let me just double check everything, that I do not have more. No, it does not look like it. That is annoying, but not a deal breaker. It just means I can't make tier 2 nuclear reactors. Oh wait, how much of the... Alright. One eggplant. 2 eggplant. I need some amount of squash. Some of that. And then... 4 algae and 2 methane. Which allows me to build the tree spreader, which I need another zeolite, bacteria sample and super alloy. Alright, and did I grab the tree seed? No, I didn't. That's this one. Pamelia tree seed. Well, let's build that over there somewhere. This will break my energy thing. Oh well. Yes! Just as expected. Low power, yes, I know. You're producing this, but I don't remember why. Uranium rods. No, that's the wrong one. Super alloy. The single most abundant resource in this place. The nice humming of nuclear power. Water is now the limiting. Well, that's easily solved by just waiting. But let me just... Okay, biomass. Oh, yeah. That is significantly better. Where's oxygen? That's also going significantly better. And how many more of those can I probably build? I think that doesn't matter because I do not have more tree samples. No, it's not a genetic extractor I need. Couldn't I craft those at somewhere? Well, I can also make that immediately, so let's just do that. Was it 2? I don't remember. Yes. Some cobalt. and some aluminum. Oh, that might be interesting. No, you know what? Let's just build it here. Oh wait, I forgot the tree seed. Which is here. Excellent. And what do I need for another door? Titanium and silicon and iron. I'm not too happy about that, but it's more convenient to have multiple exits. This, yes, this just allows monitoring. But it does also produce oxygen, so for now I will let it stay. Done. That's not what I'm looking for. It's not that. How do you get tree seeds again? Hold on, I have the wiki, I think, on hand. That can close, that can close, that can close, that can close. Couldn't you use tree bark in something? Yes, you can use that to produce seeds. DNA manipulator. Oh, that's how, yes. So what I need is DNA manipulator, which is there. Which requires explosive powder, which requires sulfur, which is a problem. That is 300 power. And it material costs beyond. Uranium are alloy and water. I have plenty of alloy. Hold on, do I have plenty of alloy? Yeah. I have plenty of alloy. Oh, that is worth checking. Where are the extractors? Yes. One of those, one of those, one of... No, one of these. A super alloy rod. And then some titanium. Because you can't build those on the moon. To be specific, it says... The geological structure of the soil of this moon does not allow extraction of minerals. But I'm curious. Does that count for the entire moon? Like if I go over there, into those caves, will it allow me to build? More eggplants, good. That saves some time. Ah, it was worth a shot. But no, you can't. I think that the next step is animals, but I need to check what we need for those. I do think I have some amphibian eggs. So if I have the resources, I can get started on that, but I'm not sure if I have the materials required. Oxygen is low. That might be slightly problematic. Will I make it in time, is the question. No, I don't think so. Oh well. I'm forgetting the algae. Also, biomass. Amphibian farm. Plus the ecosystem. I just need to check something real quick. This uses frog eggs, yes. Oh, damn. No. It requires nothing, but it does produce... Shit, Ecosystem has no inserts as far as I can tell from the wiki. Which means I can just make this, which requires larvae, which I don't think I have. But can I make those here? Tier 3 mutagen. That is surprisingly expensive. Phytoplankton B. I definitely don't have that. And tier 2 fertilizer. That is not worth it right now. Because I do have tier 1 fertilizer. Yes, alright, that's the plan. Make tier 2 fertilizer. No, not you. I am forgetting the squash again. Oh wait, I also have fish eggs. Water life collector, no. Oh wait, I do need to make that. That is where I get the phytoplankton B. Oh wait, let me do bioplastic and some silk. Not only do I have the silk production worms, the silkworms, which when made in the silk farm produces silk. But I do also just have silk. Phytoplankton B. It doesn't allow me to change that, so I'm assuming it's just a chance thing. I will see. How much energy do I have spare? Not enough. Come on. Originally, this was going to be organized. The plan has changed. Oh, that's nice. Goodbye, tree thing. I've completely forgotten what those clams break down into. Does the wiki already know? Damn, it doesn't. Oh well. And then the fish breeding. Tier 2 aquarium. Needs the plankton and fertilizer, which is going to be difficult. Oh. But this just requires phytoplankton and silk and bioplastic. Produces plants, insects and animals. Yeah, no, this is just better in every way. exactly why I'm here. Magnesium, no. Come on, game. Is that? Cobalt, I literally have an infinite supply of that. I will collect the rest. Well, you know, let's also collect this for now. But the cobalt is the first one getting dropped in case the inventory is full. All right. Excellent. Warning, food level low. I no longer have food. I have some food production, but not nearly enough, and that is going towards being used as resources. That's all the... Excellent. Osmium. For some reason I capitalized that, but not the others. Oh well. You can go there. 2 aluminum isn't much, but... Random biological shit gets now in there. This is organized enough. This is fine for now. What kind of phytoplankton do I have? Excellent. I have quite literally everything I need. C, C, A I need, C, B, C. Excellent. I needed, I think 3 silk, 2 bioplastic, yes. Two bioplastic, and it's fish, so fish eggs. Again? I need more alloy. I keep running out of the stuff. Have we also run out of uranium yet? No, that one. I'm not going to count. Is this enough? It is. Excellent. Now we have everything we can make. But we are still more we can do. I will build a second one of these. No. These. 2 rods and 1 osmium rod. That is just cheap. Well, technically it isn't cheap, but those are resources I currently have in abundance. Ah, grass is starting to show up. That's good. Oh, now that is a problem. But I might have a solution. Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. That provides heat. Do these provide heat? Yes, they do. Which makes you obsolete. That is at least some good news. What did I get from dismantling that? Aluminum, again, more. That's nice. I think I will start building something. Wait, how much for the farm? That's too much fertilizer. I changed my mind. I do need one of these. Living on the edge, apparently. Close enough. Now, what do we have everywhere? Oh, I will soon die of starvation. That is unfortunate. Nothing I can do about it, though. Oh, wait, that used aluminum. Well, without more uranium clams, that is the best I can do. I needed that explosive powder for the DNA manipulator. But why? I do have a tier 1 mutation. What does this... Oh, that is interesting to know. What is the best next step? I am struggling to think what the next best step is. How do I continue from here? Oh, yes, it was super alloy and phosphorus. I was forgetting. Oh, I have more aluminum than I've expected. I have insect production, I have animal production, I have plant production, and a lot of oxygen production. I have tier 1 grass spreaders, so there is some aluminum in there, but I don't really need aluminum. Iron, silicon, bioplastic. Those are worth making. If only I had more iron, but I don't. Well, how much iron is it? Did it say? 2. Well... Yeah, no, it wasn't. What is this? What in the ever-loving is this? I'm gonna check a few islands over there. Yeah, those. Checking if there's iron over there. Weird how such basic things can become bottlenecks to progress. It is however nice to see that there are bits of plant life growing over here now. Also, yes, I am aware that due to these requiring 3 super alloy, which contains both iron and 1 plus silicon each, I could just break down more alloy to get wind turbines, but I don't want to do that. If I put down this, will I respawn here? Warning, food level critical. I don't care. Alright, developers, I would like to point out that this just looks weird. These are underwater plants that are just sticking out. Oh, my death is imminent. Well, X marks the spot, I suppose. Those last slivers last a lot longer than I expected. Yes, I know I keep checking things that I have already checked. Ah, there it goes. Exactly. Now, do I respawn at base or at rover? At base. Not the worst thing, but I would have preferred at rover. At least I know where to go. Oh fuck. The thing with the plant is you need to keep checking them. Before I go, let's just check that they are not yet fully grown, or empty them if they are. Not ready yet, alright. That's fine. Oxygen has been on minus 1.9 for a long time now, but at some point it should lower. But it hasn't yet. Lerma seeds. Eggplant. Yes, that is what I want. I don't care about that. That is alright. Hydration level low. Well, that is easily fixed. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm selling currently with the trade rockets. I also don't have a way to check, but whatever. Alright, that is 2 eggplant. I already had that explosive powder, I think. Now, this might not be the most efficient way to do this, but it does work. God damn it. You can't drive directly onto the platform, I think, but it is a lot faster than just well, any of the other methods. The way up and down the water is a lot shorter in time than the travel time with jetpack between islands. It would be nice if I could drive up, but well, you can't have everything. You can go there. No, you know what? This can also go there. The seeds can over there. This joins here. I will take the bioplastic. Let me just see. Will this even work? Oh wow. That is bigger than I... That's not how windmills work, game. Game. No. That's not right. That's just not right. Also, I now produce mushrooms. Silicon and water is what I need. Food level critical. I don't care, game. I already told you this. One mushroom less than needed. Alright. That's not the worst thing. I have enough for one more. Which can go over here, where the meteorites fall. No, that's the wrong fucking thing. What do I need the most of? The biomass is going decently. The problem is I don't remember targets for what I need. Oh yeah, let's just also retrieve. Yeah, no, let's wait on that. I don't think I can eat algae, right? No, I can't. Interesting thought, but no. this can go here. And I will wait on that before I make another dive. Oh wait, there's another spacesuit over here. Oh well. Ah, there it is. Excellent. Exploiting death for my own benefit. Game. These are ferns. These are very clearly above water plants. Details are very important. Well, alright then. That looks like a third windmill, unless I need bioplastic for something else. Heat might become a problem. But that's not one I can solve because it requires explosive powder, which requires a lot of sulfur, which I just simply don't have. I can, however, build that again. And I will. It was 3 titanium. Excellent. What do I think I have the first two. That's pressure multiplier and heat multiplier. Sending fertilizer into space? No. Sending the mutagen into space? I think also no. You know, I will leave this up for in case I get a lot of alloy, but in general that's just a no. Patch notes mentioned another satellite somewhere. I could just wait. I could just leave this game running overnight. But where's the fun in that? Let me look at the patch notes again. Yes, it mentions that there was another satellite here that they added it to one of the starting islands, but I don't see it. I'm gonna check out those islands over there. How about I leave this over here? Extra oxygen, because they might be meaning those islands that were also here from the start. I just have no way to know which ones specifically were meant. But I can't check, so I just will check. Oh! I just have not been here at all. I currently have some iron stockpiled, so I won't. No, let's prevent issues. Alright, that means that I have been here. I just haven't done a very thorough job. Silk, nice, but well, not even nice anymore. I have the worms now. Yes, this one, the ones I just checked. None of this is worth much to me currently. Uranium rod. Okay, that is nice. I will leave this over here and I will retrieve that off stream. Off to the other islands I go. It annoys me that the wings of this are just straight flat things. They should be at an angle. The only way that this can catch wind is from this side at the cursor right there. The black bit. But that should not be enough to produce any amount of power really, I think. Wait. Why am I so low on oxygen? Why? On Earth. Yes, oxygen low. Why? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This requires quartz. And this requires shit I have. Shit I even have in abundance. Well, except for the uranium, but well... let me check. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need nitrogen. I don't have nitrogen. I dismantled that thing. What did I need for it? Oh, I'm a fool. It's not furniture, it's machines. Iridium rod. 2 super alloy. And a circuit board. You, methane. What am I missing? Alright. For osmium, for uranium. For zeolite, for iridium. Yes. I could get more, but I have no need to get more. With that, I could get quartz, and with quartz, I can get fusion energy cells. Energy multiplier fuse is something that you cannot learn to craft. No, it is not. But I can build... No, I also can't build that, but I can build this. If I get more circuit boards. What do I need for circuit boards? Aluminum is the difficult one here, but that's not that big an issue. Hold on, I need 3 of those. 3 circuit boards and a rocket engine. Let's build that. And then I have 2 circuit boards already. Which means I need 1 more circuit board. Which requires a bioplastic. Which is made with how much mushrooms? 2 mushrooms, 1 silicon, 1 water bottle. Wait, no, other order. I need to be here. And then what else do I need? Aluminum, iron, silicon, methane. Then with that, I have 3 circuit boards, a rocket engine, and I need 1 uranium rod, which I alright, and do I then have everything? No. Excellent. What I need is energy multiplier fuses. How many do I need? This requires 2. Yeah, let's just get 2. Oh, that is, yeah. Didn't think of that. However, I did see something else interesting. Oh. Yeah. I want 2 of those. Let me get 2 of those. The spacesuits don't matter. Neither does anything else. Just double checking. What does the kitchen need? Doesn't that also requires a circuit board? Oh, game, you are evil. Get me that. That will cost me, oh, well, let's just say 13,000. Well, no. That's way exaggerated, but like 12,000 and something, so that's 20 trips from the other trade rockets I keep getting. But now I can focus on the pulsar quartz. Oh yeah, I need methane. It doesn't even require aluminum. It requires uranium, however. I need more zeolite now. Osmium and iridium are the next ones to go. Then methane is the problem again. Alright, now I have 6 crystals. And how much do I need for energy fusion cells? 2 obsidian and 4 osmium. I have that. Those are 2 fusion energy cells made from exclusively shit found here. Excellent. Alright, the next part of the process. Let's just drop those in here and drop the zeolite off back here. We know we can find zeolite over there, so that's not a problem. However, what is a problem is that I need a few growing things. If I have 4 aluminum, I will just build 4 of those. Excellent, I do! Where was it? I do need 3 more water bottles, I think. No, 2 more. Because once that trade rocket returns, I will have 4 seeds, which I bought. Which I can use to make, well, which grow wheat and something else. But for that I need more bioplastic, mushrooms, silicon. All right. What can I make with a single normal fertilizer? Food level critical. Yes, I'm working on it, game. That produces a negligible amount of stuff. That generates a really big amount of... Oh wait, no, this is what I need. I think. Oh, yes, it definitely is. Because if I can break larvae back down, and I think I can, this is infinite. If I can get infinite larvae, I can get infinite sulfur. That is worth checking out. Not ready yet. Alright, also let's check. How much power do I have spare? Oh, that's not as much as I hoped. Uh, 38. Yeah, I need... Oh, wait. Trade rocket. Once that gets back, I will just dismantle that. That is way too much energy for way too little gain. Common larva. Wait. The silkworm. The silk production. Where is it? 1 zeolite, 1 water, 1 oxygen. I need a single oxygen capsule. Oh, here's the mutagen. Yes, game, I know. I'm working on it. Where was I? Oh, that requires 38. I think this said 38.1. Alright. That is good enough. Is the trade rocket back yet? No, it is not. How far along is it? Oh. Trade rocket returns in 1.5 minutes, basically. If I round weird. That is fine. Now what was I saying? I need that one, the ecosystem. Common larva, tier 2 mutagen. Bacteria, nitrogen. You need to use sulfur to make sulfur, apparently. Oh, that's... You know what? Let me just... No, I think you... I have a single silkworm. I can check. But... No, I am betting on the fact that I can. No, I'm not a betting man. If I can break this down, I will assume I can just... Game. Game. It won't let me pick up the nitrogen cartridge. Well, that is a bug report. Bug. Dismantled tier 3 mutagen. Can't pick up the nitrogen, I think it is. Feedback sent. Yes. Common larva. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Let's just grab all the algae. Well, that's not all of it, but you get the idea. C, B, C, C. I have A somewhere. I had A. Excellent. The solution to my food problem has arrived. Goodbye. You are way too expensive. Cocoa, cocoa, wheat, wheat. Yes. Then I need a second. Alright, I need phytoplankton B. I need squash. That is phytoplankton B. Just to be sure. Yes. I need a common larva. And more fertilizer. Because of course you do. Squash and more methane. Algae tier 2 mutagen. Oh god. I need another tier 3 mutagen, which requires more sulfur. Which I do not have. That doesn't contain sulfur. Is there something I can break down that I used sulfur to make? There has to be something. I have solar quartz. But it feels wrong to break that down, honestly. I will check everything currently. That's not... I don't have that. Fuck it, can you craft silkworms? Those can be crafted. There is a chance I can break down this. Please, game. Oh, thank God. Oh. Yeah. That was bound to happen. But anyway, what else do I need? What else am I missing? Where are you? I need a single common larvae again and some algae, for which I need sulfur. What do I have that contains sulfur? Tier 2 fertilizer, but I need that, and I have tier 1 fertilizer, which I don't need, I think. No, I don't. Phytoplankton B. Let me just drop off the spares. Food level low, yeah, that's fine. Alright, and what am I then missing for this? Tier 2 fertilizer. Huh. Hold on. Is there anything else that requires sulfur that I can break down? It is just the solar quartz. Well, I'm not happy about this, but I will do it. Algae, squash, methane. Algae. Squash. Methane. I need more algae. For the first time I actually need to harvest. But this allows me to create this, which produces worms. Worms I can hopefully... Oh yeah, that's nice. Also, I need a kitchen. How do I get flour? Also, what is the purpose of chocolate? It literally has no purpose. Well, at least it allows me to create better food. Slightly. Occasionally even. Wow, that is a lot. Damn it. I am impatient because, well, you would be too. That was a lot of sulfur invested in this thing, and if it doesn't produce something I can break down into sulfur again, it was a huge waste of time and resources. Well, not truly a waste, of course. Anyway, the portal. I need a compass and another rod. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Two silicon, two magnesium. And if I want aluminum, I need to break something down that has aluminum. What the f did I use to make this? That is one aluminum. That is good enough. Oh wait, I needed one silicon. Fuck it. I still cannot pick this up. It's very annoying. I can now... Oh, fuck. That's a bit more energy than that I have spare. I will, however, keep those resources to the side for now. That's that. Two of those, two of those. What else was it? Two circuit boards and two of these. Alright, you can have the rocket. Wait, silkworm. That is a free tier 2, no wait, tier 1 fertilizer. Congratulations, people, we have a source of sulfur. Now, can I break down the uncommon larvae? Nope, I can't. But a sulfur is sulfur. We have a source of fertilizer. And that is the important part. Wait. We definitely have a source of sulfur. Let me think. What is the best use for this? The outdoor farm. Which requires bee larvae. Okay. What is that? Food level low. That is fine. I need to close like 1 billion tabs. The bee larva is gained from the incubator or from the ecosystem. Those can produce bees. So, once this produces a bee, there's a 10% chance to do so, almost. I will use that to make, well, something else. The bee farm for bees and honey. Yes, this I need. Oh, let's make the tier 2 biodome actually. It generates tree bark, which we need. What else do I need? 1 super alloy. Oh. Oh wait, that's that. Oh, right, at almost 1.1 GTI, a new island appears. It might be that one that has the osmium caves. Holy shit. That's a lot higher than I expected. Well, that was exciting. Not ready yet, not ready yet, not ready yet. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Bioplastic needs just mushrooms and silicon. God damn it. Because whilst I do now have a unlimited source of sulfur, I do not have a fast source of sulfur. Come on. Game. That works. Alright. Common larva can be broken down again. But right now I won't. Although, Common larva gives tier 2 fertilizer. I changed my mind. Wait. Apparently common larvae can't be broken down, despite that you can craft them. That's not a two-way street, apparently. Please? Damn it. Please? Oh, yes. Phytoplankton isn't that good, but that's tier 2 fertilizer. That is actually amazing, honestly. Technically an unlimited food source, but... Also, what is produced? Tier 3 and tier 1 mutagens. Oh, that is a lot of sulfur. Bacterium sample can go over there. I have some spare algae, which I can put over here. The water can live over here. The plankton and the worms, well, larvae technically, can live over there. Alright, that is one problem solved. Now, what do I need for... I think it was normal iridium and sulfur. I had to spend some sulfur to get here, but that thing is paying for itself. Then what do I need for you? Alright. Because the difference is like... This is basically a free nuclear reactor of tier 1. Oh, that is slightly annoying, but unavoidable. Where am I currently? There. Oh wow, this is nowhere near enough. Yeah. Let's just not bother. I need farms. Oh wait, I don't have bee larvae. Never mind. I do, however, now have fertilizer in a reasonable amount of... Let's grab some super alloy. You can have wheat, you can have wheat, you can have cocoa, and you can have cocoa. God damn, that's expensive. Oh. The cobalt came from somewhere. I don't remember where. But I have now officially a source for most things. That's not the worst thing. Wait, how much energy do I have spare? 90. How much does the incubator cost? Significantly more than that. Also, it needs bark. Oh, I forgot to drink. I do actually have water, but I just forgot. I even have water in my inventory. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, no, I do have everything I could need by now. Like, there are some base resources that I can only go out to find. But overall, they are plentiful enough. Yes, I need to make some more explosive powder. I think that's the best option. Alright, no. Pulsar quartz. That requires zeolite. That was the limiting factor. Yes. As soon... I can't eat them like this. Oh wait, I can. In that case, I will just use them as a food source as is. Wait. 6 wheat into 1 flour. 3 flour into 1 croissant. 1 croissant equals 75 restored health. I am just going to eat them as is. In that case, that is food definitely completely sorted out. Which means it is time to go collect osmium. No, not osmium, zeolite. Let's sort that. Let's add that. Oh, damn. That is a nuclear fusion generator 15. 1,500. 1,500. Alright. Yeah, I want to check something. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Extraction platform. Oh, I literally already have everything I need. If I wanted to leave, I could. That's all I need to know. I could leave on my own 2 legs. I don't need the extra resources that the game has given me. That are supposedly somewhere. Because I have everything I need. Is there more zeolite underwater? No. Well, yes. More fucking uranium. It looks like I'm going to die on this island. Well... that's alright, honestly. I think I might just make a Discord account with this current email address. Like, there is a... I think there's a Discord server for this game. I will just go in there to tell them that yes, you can just leave on your own 2 legs. Adding another satellite debriefing. Yes, oxygen low. I'm actually waiting on that to tick down fully. Oxygen level critical. Yes, like I said, I am waiting on that. Come on, game. Kill me. Go on then, kill me. I should have brought the buggy, but I forgot. Excellent. Oh, yes, that's what I did wrong last time. It doesn't instantly refill your oxygen, so you need to wait on that. Also, I could check out what's over there, but... it doesn't matter, actually. I will check later after I've gotten the zeolite. But it isn't that relevant anymore. I have quite literally everything I could need. Well, except more seeds. There are I changed my mind. There are more things I could need that could be there. Meteorites are striking over there. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. I currently have no need for their resources. Then, what do I need? Iridium, methane, and osmium. Everything needs uranium. Alright, that's an equal amount of uranium. I am probably forgetting something. More methane, of course. Something like that, I think. Excellent, yes. Oh, wait, that's an indoor. Power generation is at a maximum. Oh, wait. I don't need those, I think. Except those. Now the question is, does this work here? This moon does not contain any shipwrecks to explore. Alright. That is something I wanted to know. Which means that the only thing left to build are either this or that. But... alright, just for the sake of proving a point, I will build the rocket ship. I would probably need that. What did it say? What else I needed? Iridium, uranium. Come on, snap. Oh wait, that's a problem. I did not mean to deconstruct this. Oh. Do you want to snap now? Yes. No, that's the wrong rocket. I wanted the extraction platform. Come on, the moment I see another... Come on. Work with me. Game. Come on. Oh, that's why. It doesn't like that for some reason. Fuck it. Can I... One fusion energy cell and one of each quartz. One blue, one solar, one quasar. One blue, one solar and one quasar. And I've already forgotten what else I needed. One fusion energy cell. And one osmium rod. I think I am out of osmium. Oh no, wait, I do have that. But do I have... what it takes to build another one of these? Apparently I do. Behold. The rocket. I know I said earlier that something else would be the thumbnail, the little statue, but that will be the thumbnail. I have proven that you can build the extraction rocket using well, hold on. I think using exclusively resources gained on this planet. The only things I brought were the buggy, which only served to speed things up, food, and basic resources. And again, food, dying has no consequences, so that doesn't affect anything. Speaking about food. Excellent. I think I will end this here. And I will make a Discord account specifically for this. So, yeah. That's a lot of spare energy. How much exactly currently? Alright. Wait a sec. Oh yeah, no, that is more. Yes, so I think that I will end it here. And go do what I said about the Discord. Or other social media. Save the game. End stream. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Goodbye.